What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, we back at it, man, with another weekend video to make sure I'm giving you guys what you need so you can be prepared for this upcoming week, okay? With that being said, I want to say major salute to every one of you guys that has liked, subscribed, and just flat out rock out with your boy, not only each and every day, but through this journey together, man. It makes it all the more better when you are going through something with a group of like-minded individuals, man. So I just want to say major salute and show some love to that. Today, guys, I got a jam-packed video for you, and so I want you to listen closely to the things we discuss, because I'm going to connect the dots on a lot of things that I want you guys to kind of take hold of, okay? Without further ado, let's dive into it. Okay, guys, really quickly, I want to bring your attention to the fact that I want you to take and make note of where stocks have been, okay, and why we talk about the importance of having a strategy and knowing when to sell or lock in profits, because where stocks may be going, it's a chance for you to rebuy these same exact stocks again and then rinse and repeat the process by selling once they go up, and that will be considered a swing trade, okay? This is not something you have to practice with your long-term holds, although if you do like me, I have my long-term plays, but I overbuy a lot of my stocks. So I may have 125 shares minimum, okay? I may keep 100 shares for the long term, but I might always peel the 25 off when stocks just run too far too fast. Does that make sense? Look at Nvidia, guys. This is one that I don't want you guys touching this as far as an investment until it's under $150 or way lower, okay? Keep that in mind. Check out the SPY, okay? This is a barometer, what I like to use to gauge the market, and you can follow this. This is an ETF, but you can invest in this too, guys. I use it to teach and kind of show the correlation of how we make all these plays every single day. But guys, this is a great investment as well, okay? Then you got Apple. This is a pillar for many people, your hedge funds, your 1%ers, your billionaires, and then your everyday retailers also are heavily involved and invested in Apple, okay? This is why this stock, even when it gets beat down, is not to the extent of other stocks. Always know that, okay? But look at Tesla, okay? Just like Apple sitting here at 162, Tesla sitting split adjusted at 284. This is $800-900. Guys, it's way up here now, okay? This is why we say buy low and then sell high. This sell-off is happening because smart money and the 1%ers and the hedge funds and Wall Street, they all sold yesterday. And now the markets is going to come back down, and all of you guys are going to have a chance to all these same plays that we've been dollar cost averaging in this whole year, okay? Now they're about to come right back down to these low prices, and then guys, it's going to be a chance for you to buy again. VTI, this is my baby, okay? You guys know, if you know my story, I'm young, I'm retired. I built my millions off of investing in this years and years ago, and just letting price appreciation and capital gains do its thing, okay? But guys, guess what? If this come back under 200, 190, 180, I'm going to buy VTI right on up, because it was just at 215 last week. And when it come back down to 180, it's going to run back to 215. And when it makes new all-time highs, it'll be back up above 235, 245, okay? But this is why, and this is what I want to point out, the bear market rally, this summer bounce, may be all but over, okay? We're going to see how this week play out to confirm that. So we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Remember, we react, okay? But if it's over and these stocks come back down, all of you are going to have a chance to rebuy or add to your position these same exact stocks, or the stocks you own, the stocks you know, like, and love, the stocks you want to hold for the long term, all over again. And this is why we say it's a marathon, guys. If you really locked in day to day, these stocks go up and down through the course of 12 months, okay? Many of us, like myself, I hold 3 to 5 years, 10 years, and I've accumulated a lot of wealth just buying and holding, okay? But in buying and holding, you see every fluctuation. You see, man, my stock ran up man, stock came all the way back down. Over the years, you learn, let me sell a little bit up there. Let me lock in a few 100,000 when it's sitting up here, because I've been in the game long enough to see it's going to come way back down, all the way back down. And then guess what, guys? Like I'm instructing and encouraging you guys to do, you can buy these stocks again. So let me know if that's apparent to you guys. Let me know if you see that, like, man, these stocks are going to come right back down to the price they came from before going up. Let me know if that's something you guys see. Okay, guys, class is in session. I want to make sure that I give you guys some guidance, and although I teach from the SPY, you can use this to make plays on anything. So if you know, man, Chris, I like to play Caterpillar, or Chris, I like Johnson & Johnson, or Chris, I like SoFi, or Chris, I like to make money with AMD. Guys, use the teachings to go make a killing, okay? Ticker symbol SPY, sitting at 403.94. okay, I'm going to move to the 3-month chart to kind of illustrate something for you guys. Okay, look at these levels. Okay, the next level, look at this, write this down, guys. 411.35 and then 408.06. What is significant about those levels? Those two levels will turn into resistance levels, a new top, a new short-term ceiling for SPY. Okay, you can do this on any other stock. You just need to understand, whether you're looking at a line chart or a candlestick chart, you need to understand what you're looking at and what it means and what it's saying. Okay, but 408 and 411 are going to be two resistance levels. So on that rare green day, okay, if the market tries to hit us with a pump fake, when SPY runs up, it's going to get met with some resistance at 408. Okay, and then if it breaks through 408, it ain't going to just fly to 420. It's going to get met with some resistance at 411. Okay, that's the significance of those two levels and those two price points. Okay, now switching back to the line chart, I want to show you guys to the downside. Okay, so 390.89 short term will be a level that, if this continued sell-off continues, okay, you will see this level be tested. You will see this be reached. But what do you do? Okay, now here is, guys, how you would buy a put. And what I want you guys to embrace, once you got your investing aside, we just went over that. That's the stuff you buy and hold and you build your wealth in. Okay, you can add dividends to the mix, but when you're trying to make money, now that you know the levels to the short-term downside, 390, and then upside 408 and then 411, okay, now you have what's called a trading range, or we call a trading channel. Okay, so if you were thinking, you know what, man, that sell-off was brutal, this may continue more into next week. Okay, watch this, guys. If you think this 390 level will be hit at some point in time, whether it's next week or the week after, okay, you would simply hit trade options. Okay, and because it's the SPY, their chain is a little different. You guys see, this is Monday, Wednesday, Friday set up here. Okay, so if you were thinking at least being conservative by Wednesday, I think this play could go down to that 390 level of support. Guys, you would simply come into your options chain, and this is how you make money to the downside. You will buy a put. Okay, the stock price is currently sitting at 403.94 at the time of this. If you're thinking 390-ish, okay, you can buy an in the money put that has a strike of 403. Okay, if you're feeling real good and don't want to pay as much of a premium, you can choose the 401 strike. Okay, you can go down as far as 399. You can choose whatever. These are formalities, guys. The more seasoned you get at this, you will learn how to navigate the strike prices as well. Okay, that's something I'll teach you guys definitely in a one-on-one or in a class session, but I definitely want to just point that out, because sometimes there's this notion that you just gotta pick any random price. If you don't want to pay 305 for this 403 strike, you don't have to pay 305. Okay, but you must know what you're doing as well. All right, that's a whole nother set of teaching. I don't want to overwhelm you, but if we thought this was going to go down, guys, simply put, for 185 we're going to choose this 399 put, and then boom, you would hit buy. And one contract, guys, if we're keeping it conservative, at the strike price of the limit ask price of 185 will cost us $185, guys. Okay, so you would buy something like this, you would wait for some action to kind of sort itself out, maybe even a pop to the upside temporarily, 405, 406, knowing if that selling pressure continues, you have this put in place to ride this down to that 400 and at 395 and 390 level. Okay, guys, embrace both sides of the coin. Okay, stocks is a vehicle for generating wealth. It goes up and down every day. Okay, I want you to pick a direction and master it. So if you're comfortable with costs, that's fine, but as you grow, I want you to embrace doing puts as well, because there's always money to the downside to be made, just as much money to be made to the upside. But if you learn how to do both, boom, you can expedite your wealth building process when you do it responsibly, when you got risk management under control, when you're managing your risk, when you're not using money that you need. And then, guys, you will notice, like, man, this is a beautiful game when I have a game plan. I know what I'm doing, I know how to read the charts, I know what they're indicating, I understand the trends, and before you know it, $100 a day will become something you can do very, very routinely. Okay, listen, guys, I hope that was helpful, man. Just wanted to put another video on you guys. Hopefully you like this kind of stuff. Hopefully it just helps bring some clarity and some simplicity to how to dominate this game and eventually go from $100 a day to making six figures a month, a year, or what have you. Once you guys master this, that kind of stuff is up to you, how much you choose to play, but just know it's possible. Okay, listen, guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. So do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.